Hello my siblings in Christ, I'm Bojan and I'm a minor clergyman in the Serbian Orthodox Church. I've taken upon myself to illustrate the entire Bible, but I also make videos like this one with my friend Miloš.
Today, we're going to tackle the issue of the Orthodox people who've rubbed you the wrong way online.
You find Orthodox Christianity interesting, and who knows, maybe you even entertained the thought of converting. But alas, if only there weren't those mean, pesky Orthodox people standing in your way. We've all met this kind of person. They say something outrageous, they treat you in blatantly unchristian way, and you start to wonder, why even enter this nest of hornets?
It is simple. There's no hornet's nest. Repeat after me. The internet is good for transferring information and scandal, but not holiness. Now say it again. The internet is good for transferring information and scandal, but not holiness. Genuine holiness is difficult to find online, and online it can barely make an impression because the world of online is a simulacrum, an illusion of reality, while holiness is something so real that it dissipates when brought into a world of shadows. In an online post, a saint transfigured by the uncreated light can sound the same as a person possessed by a host of demons.
Now, before we go into the specific aspects of this phenomenon, please consider subscribing to this channel and liking the video, or we'll turn real toxic. If you met Orthodox people online and this made you second guess your decision to convert, have in mind the following. Majority of these people are young, and youth tends to have zeal without discernment.
Orthodox for life, which...
They've been Orthodox not even for 10 years, and it's often the case that they're not even baptized, or not even catechumens.
By our previous point, we don't mean only that people are young, fiery, and lacking social tact. Much more importantly, Christ just needs more time with them to shape them and grant them His grace through prayer, holy mysteries, and good deeds. Christ isn't finished with these people. This is something we all desperately need, not just people online.
Social networks are not where the Orthodox Church convokes. It is done in a parish. A good deal of things you find scandalous with things said online would hardly fly when the parish priest is present, if not for their contents, then for the manner in which they were communicated. Even if these profiles aren't anonymous, you can be rest assured that the parish priest isn't hunting for any breaches of online etiquette in his spare time. He probably doesn't even have any spare time.
Online communities are never representative of orthodoxy, much less individuals, ourselves included. The best proof of this is that online Orthodox spheres are generally devoid of the true heart of orthodoxy. Orthodox grannies. While we fight and generally waste time online, they pray, bake prosphors for the Eucharist, and make pies. The pies are not used for the Eucharist.
Every community has its outliers. We judge a group or community not by their outliers, but by their best examples. For the Orthodox, the true bastions of holiness are not YouTube channels or Twitter profiles, but saints.
That person who rubbed you the wrong way, imagine what they would be like if they weren't Christian, if they did not forgive trespasses made against them, and so on. That is why only Christ is the true judge, for only He knows what we were like before and after encountering Him, and if we're living our lives according to His commandments. For all you know, that person could have been a serial killer, but now he or she is just ranting on Twitter. Have your cup of tea, say a prayer for them, and do not worry. The true Orthodoxy is in your nearest church. Go, visit it.
And finally, that person probably has a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, or a bad life. There is probably something greater gnawing at the back of their mind, and that is why prayer for those people is so important. You praying for them does not mean you're better than them. It means that possibly they are hurting even more so than you. They might be drunk, drugged, or even possessed. They might have a horrible family situation and are overly defensive of the sole thing that gives them comfort, that is, orthodoxy. They may have mental disabilities or reduced mental faculties. None of this comes across on an online platform. In the end, we do not know what is behind every profile picture. That is why actually visiting a church is so important. You actually get to see the highs and lows, the better and the worse, the holy and failed attempts at holiness. the whole 9 yards.
So go and visit your closest church. Christ is waiting for you.